Tell me when you're ready, Sherry.
It's preparing, so just take just a minute.
Okay. And interestingly, that we had birds in the last call from Lori, and we have birds from Denise in this call today at the opening ceremony, which is a great indication that we are coming out of east direction of that air quality and the air element, and we are moving now into the south. And Denise, I may have you mute yourself because your birds are really loud.
I have 4 parrots.
They're really loud parrots.
They're good on YouTube.
Okay. And before we also get started, I just want to see if I have Brooke as a volunteer for reading. Does anybody else volunteer for reading the prayer of the directions? You would need to have the workbook from one of the directions. All right. Well, Brooke, you're it. All right. Welcome, everybody. And this is our opening and closing and opening ceremony, closing of the east direction and the opening of the south direction, which actually opened on Friday, the energy for that direction. And I'm grateful for each of you who are present and for being here today and for sharing this space and for allowing yourselves to just be in the presence of community and also in the presence of nature and also in the presence of like modern day buildings and technology here. And where we are now, we blend all of it together and make a seamless life for ourselves where we embody and encompass everything that we have surrounded by us. We're not always surrounded by nature and we're not always surrounded by city, but when we have a blend of both, we get a little bit of all of it. So first of all, I would love for you guys to just take in a deep breath, bring yourselves present. And taking a deep breath of that east energy, that air element, allowing yourselves to feel that breath all the way through completion. Breathing in through your nose, feeling the air push its way all the way down into your belly, your abdomen, and hold it there for just a moment before you release it back out into the world. And taking another deep breath, and this time I want you to acknowledge all of the air that you're breathing in, that this was air that was once breathed in by Gandhi, by Jesus, Einstein, your ancestors. This is the air that you once breathed in other lifetimes. And be grateful for the life-giving force that it has and that your body receives it. And as you exhale, intentionally exhale into the world what you want to bring into the world. Whether that's love or peace, whatever it might be. And be in gratitude for the gifts and the clarity that the East direction brought to you. Whether you were in the mentorship or not, you were still in the East direction. Being grateful for the insights, the dreams, the ideas. Being grateful for your ability to use your intellect, your mind, and for the communication that you have with family, friends, guides. Being in gratitude for the wind element, especially on a hot summer day as we move into the south. And we give thanks to the eagle, the hawk, the owl, and for all the winged ones who brought us joy, celebration, clarity, perspective. It lifted us up out of whatever it was that we were struggling with. Feel gratitude. And either out loud or in your heart, I want you to say out loud or in your heart, I am grateful. You either push it out into the world in the form of words or in the form of feeling from your heart chakra. I am grateful. I am grateful. And imagine now that you are standing in front of a threshold. It can be a door, a line in the sand, a tree line, some kind of threshold that delineates what was east and what is now south. And imagine yourself crossing over this threshold mindfully, thoughtfully, and with all of the energy of the east direction still with you. Aho. And Brooke, I'm going to have you, I'm going to read one direction at a time. And while you're reading, I'll tell you when to go on to the next direction, but we'll start with the east. And I'm going to take myself off camera.
I call upon the spirit of the East, a place of new beginnings, a new life, and a new birth. I clear my mind so that I may be inspired. I open this space for new ideas to be born, that I may have the knowledge and the clarity for them to sprout. Eagle, please carry my ideas and dreams safely on your wings. And to Owl, may you plant within me the seeds needed for new dreams. I am grateful.
I am grateful. We acknowledge the east direction in the form of the growth, the plants that we planted, the seeds in the east, the ideas and the inspirations that we carry forward now. In the south,
I call upon the spirit of the South, a place of expression and creativity, passion and play. Allow me to feel your fullness, your richness, and your warmth. In this space, I nurture my dreams and watch as your energy helps them to grow and expand. Please open my intuition so that I may express with my soul. I call upon Dolphin to safely swim in the warm waters that carry my dreams, and for Frog to teach me the patience that I may need. I am grateful.
I am grateful. In the west,
I call upon the spirit of the West. In this space where my dreams transform into conscious reality, I call upon your energy now. Please come into this sacred space and allow me to discover myself and each other. I call upon the phoenix to transform me through his sacred fires. And to the snake, may she be the keeper of my dream time as I shed my skin. I am grateful.
I am grateful. And then the north.
To my ancestors of the north, I call upon your wise counsel and ask for your guidance. Bring me to my death and to my rebirth. Allow me to bear witness to the cycle of completion. May I travel inward to hear your loving guidance. I call upon Bear to watch over me and to infuse me with his power. And to Turtle, I ask you for the blessings from heaven and earth. I am grateful.
I am grateful. And next, Grandfather Sky.
Grandfather Sky, you are the breath of my life, and I send my prayers to your safe heavens. I ask for your loving energy to connect me to my soul family, where I may experience the oneness of this great universe. I am grateful.
I am grateful. And to the Grandmother Earth.
Grandmother Earth, your loving home surrounds and supports me. I call upon Gaia to waken within me the eternal understanding, respect, and unconditional love. Mother Earth, may you feel my feet deeply rooted as I tread gently upon your flesh. May we nurture and honor one another for as long as I remain in this earthly body and beyond. I am grateful.
I am grateful. Into the space within.
To the spirit within me, I call upon my emerging soul, the essence of all that is. May the butterfly land gently on my spirit and carry with it the song of my soul to all of those here and beyond. I am all that I am, and I am grateful.
I am grateful. I want to acknowledge all of those souls who have committed themselves to being in the mentorship, to growing their soul, to being the best version of themselves, for going through the fires, for rising up into the ethers, for rooting down into Mother Earth, for swimming in the warm waters of their emotions, and for everything that they have given and sacrificed to be the best part, the best version of themselves. I am so grateful. I am grateful. I am grateful. And to all those who are not yet in the mentorship, who are coming into the mentorship, that we have gratitude for them, for the steps that they take, for the opening of their heart and space needed for them to choose what is best for them at this time in their life, that they embody the self-love and the sacrifice and the awareness of all that they are and all that they can be. I am grateful. I am grateful. And to all the hundreds of thousands and millions of bodies of souls out there who are still searching and reaching into their heart and into their minds and into their soul to be the best version of themselves, the best that they can, for whatever path that they're on, and for everything that they do and bring into their lives and to the people around them. I am grateful. I am grateful. And to all the countries in the world that are separated by boundaries and lines, that those lines be erased, that we become one body, one global family, one global humanity. And I'm grateful for the diversity, the love, the teachings, and the openings that every country brings to our humanity, our human family. I'm grateful. I'm grateful. And to all the governments that govern the world around us, we send them peace and clarity and understanding and humanity and love. And I'm grateful for the future direction that these energies bring forward. I am grateful. I am grateful. To Mother Earth and Father Sky for enveloping us in this beautiful energy that keeps us both grounded and also allows us to see what is beyond the here and now. We tap into that energy and bring it into our hearts and open up our lives and become the best version of ourselves. I am grateful. I am grateful. We open up the energy of the south direction, asking for this chalice to hold all of our emotions in a safe place, to open up the path so that we each are able to gain whatever it is that we need at this time, that we hold community and relationship sacred to our heart, that we hold space for one another as we go through the tough stuff, that we hold love as a primary focus, both towards ourselves and towards each other. I am grateful. I am grateful. And for those remaining souls that have yet to find direction, we pray for them and give them stability and openness and acceptance, that they find their way to wherever they need to be the best version of themselves. And with the warm waters of the South, we add this gratitude, this love. And we ask for the playfulness, the humor, the laughter, the creativity, the joyfulness, the bravery, the vulnerability, the openness, the intuitive messages from our guides, that we may be guided and directed, fiercely loved, that we recognize ourselves and each other, and that our love be plentiful, inward and outward. I am grateful. I am grateful. I want you to take a moment to take in a deep breath of that love and gratitude and that openness. Feel it filling up your heart. And ask for your heart space to be opened up, to be cracked. And you might let light and light out. We thank all of the guides, the energies, the spirits, the animals that will come and hold our hands, protect the space, guide us to the messages, allow us to track our soul, and bring that deep wisdom into the belly of our fire. Aho, Mitakuye Oyasin. Aho. And take one moment now to think about what area of your life you want to embrace, open, change, shift, become more of or less of. What area do you want to nurture? And I want you to think about one solid quality about yourself that you love fiercely. And hold that in your heart. And wrap your arms around yourself and say, you know what? I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. You're the most beautiful gift. You have so much wisdom. You have so much bravery. You're changing your world and you're changing the world. And I want you to allow any fears that you might have about going into the heart chakra or the emotional body or into the south direction, let those bubble up. And just say, I acknowledge you. I acknowledge you. Thank you for teaching me. Thank you for showing me who I need to befriend. Thank you. And now with one hand on your heart chakra and another, face your palm outwards, your other palm outwards. And I want you to imagine yourself giving something of yourself to the world around you, something that you have an enormous resource of. I am giving to the world love, attention, intention, silence, peace, whatever it might be. And to the spirit within me, I call upon the emerging soul, the essence of all that is. May the butterfly land gently on my spirit and carry with it the song of my soul to all those here and beyond. I am all that I am, and I am grateful. Aho Takwyasan. Welcome to the South. We are now officially open for business. Time to jump into those pools of all that good stuff and surround yourself with good community and with lots of love, lots of vulnerability and trust and passion and compassion and empathy and feeling and joy and laughter, creativity. And I would love for you guys to take some time today to allow one of those qualities that I just mentioned to infiltrate your world and allow yourself to immerse yourself into it. Whether it's to laugh wholeheartedly with your belly and everything that you have, or if it's to feel intense, immense love, or allow yourself to get really sloppy, dirty, and in the garden and nurturing those plants, or maybe get some paints out and just create something with nothing in mind but everything in spirit. And just be with this energy today and open it up in a fanfare way. And for those of you on the mentorship, I am in deep gratitude for you guys and for the journey that you're about to take and for the willingness that you have to put yourself there. I will see you guys July 3rd for our first class. And before that, I'll see you on Slack. But thank you for being here. And for all those who are not in mentorship, I am grateful. I'm grateful for you as well for being here and for sharing this space with us. This is a sacred space we've decided to share today. And I'm grateful that you were here. So thank you for that. All right. Good night, you guys. Or good afternoon. Good night for some of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Brooke. And Linda, I didn't mention this. This was Linda's altar cloth that she sent me. And thank you a million from my heart. That was beautiful to have in the ceremony today.
You're very welcome, Dakota. Very welcome.
Thank you.